If you feel trapped in your business, this episode of Real Retail is for you. Hi, it's Bob Nagin, and I have so many conversations with retailers who feel like they have a tiger by the tail. They are overwhelmed by everything that is going on in their business. They don't feel like they have time to learn and grow. I mean, they just feel overwhelmed. Does that sound like you? If it does, I want to suggest to you that there is a way out. There is a way to get your store running on rails. You have to do the work. It's good work, but it's work that needs to be done. And it's really all about training. You see, when you train your people, when you communicate clearly your expectations for what is supposed to happen on the floor, they know what to do, right? And if you're training correctly, they know how to do it. So they feel confident and comfortable out on the floor, giving your customers the kind of service that they deserve when they're in an independent retail store like yours. So this whole idea for the last 3 days, or Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of this week, you'll get this on a Sunday, I'm shooting this on a Thursday, we did a free 3-part mini course on how to run a store that runs on rails. And that's what it was all about. This idea of you must train your people. When they know what to do and they know how to do it, they're more comfortable, they're more confident, and you create a culture of excellence. Now, why is this so important? You want to create a culture that is great so that you can get what we call the 4 freedoms. So what are the 4 freedoms? And by the way, these are freedoms that you deserve. You are an entrepreneur. You have put in the time. You have put in the sweat. You have put in the blood. You have done the work of starting and building a business. You deserve these freedoms. And the first freedom is time freedom. And when I say time freedom, I mean you have time to do the things that are important in your business, and you have time to enjoy your life. You see, when people are texting you all hours of the day, when people are constantly interrupting you with, "Got a minute?" when people don't know what to do, you don't have time to move your business forward in a meaningful way. The second kind of freedom is physical freedom. If you don't feel like you can go on a week, 2-week, even a month-long vacation and not check in with your store every half hour and not get a text from your team every 20 minutes, it means that you haven't trained your team correctly. But when you train them correctly, all of a sudden they'll know what to do and you'll be able to get out of your store. How does it sound to take a 2, 3, 4-week vacation and not have to worry about your store? That's the second freedom. The third freedom is mind freedom. So I want to ask you, have you ever sat around the dining room table with your family? You know, this moment that should be special, this place where you should be fully present with the people you love, and instead you're thinking about this employee or that problem in the store. Those people are taking up space in your mind and they're not paying rent on it. So again, when you train your people correctly, you will get this mind freedom. And the fourth, and certainly not the least kind of freedom, is financial freedom. So when you have a well-trained store, your store is going to run more efficiently. Your customers are going to get a better experience. And a customer who gets a better experience is going to shop more often. They're going to spend more money. They're going to tell their friends about you and your store. You're going to grow your business in a significant, meaningful way. You're going to make a lot more money. And I want to look at you and tell you, again, this idea of you're an entrepreneur, you've done this work, you've taken these risks, you deserve all of these things. And when I talk about financial freedom, I'm looking at you and sharing with you that you deserve to make a really nice salary from your company. You deserve to fund your retirement accounts. You deserve to not be encumbered by the stress that comes from a store that's not generating the sales that are possible. So those are your 4 freedoms. How do you get to the 4 freedoms? The best place to start is with training. And so there's a link down below about our new Retail Sales Academy Plus. And the Retail Sales Academy Plus is the perfect place for you to put your training and for you to get the 4 freedoms. So what is the Retail Sales Academy Plus? It is the Retail Sales Academy where I will train your people how to sell in a very, very customer-focused way. People who have been using the Retail Sales Academy see a typical lift in the average ticket from between 10 and 22%. But what makes it a plus and why we're so excited about it, and we're excited for you, is now the Retail Sales Academy Plus gives you the ability to put all of your training in the same place. Store operations training, product training, all of the things that people need to know to be successful in your store, in addition to the sales training that they get from the Retail Sales Academy. It's this beautiful 1-2 punch of me training your people how to sell and you giving your people the skills they need to be successful. You are now able to put it in one place, build that amazing culture, and then you will start to see how wonderful it is to have time freedom, to have physical freedom, to have mind freedom, and to make enough money to have financial freedom. So training is the key. Training is what I'm encouraging you to think about and ask yourself, are you training your people the way you should? Do your people have the skills they need to help you build the best business that you can? And if you're saying, I love training, I'm a good trainer, you owe it to yourself to click below and see what the Retail Sales Academy is all about. If you aren't a good trainer, you owe it to yourself to click below and see what the Retail Sales Academy is all about. It's a super exciting development for you as an independent retailer. We are so pleased and honored to bring it to you. Again, click below and check it out.